Alright, start with ATIS. I did get it earlier, but it may have changed. Alright, so we did the inspection, passenger briefing, we did it earlier. Seats, seatbelts,
Yep.
done. Brakes checked. Electrical equipment is off. Avionics master switch is off. Fuse electrical off on both. Fuse is pushed in, and avionics, basically all the breakers are in.
Remember to turn them off. You got to press that,
Got to turn something
and then
on first.
always COM1 you'll have to disable that.
So I need to enable something else before I turn it on.
No. You turn them on, but the best way to change them is by pushing the mic buttons.
Oh, I see. Not the
Right?
comms.
If you push COM1, if you do that, all you do is turn that on.
Yeah.
Right? If you're over here and you do that, all you do is turn it on, and then you end up pressing that.
Yeah. Okay. So go for the mic.
Always press the mics first, and then you set the comms up which one you want to listen to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, come to the speaker.
QNH 1029 on first contact, Camden Tower or grounds, notify receipt of echo. Camden confirmation echo, runway 06, wind variable 6 knots, occasional tail wind 3 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometres, clouds scattered 3,300, broken 4,400, temperature 19er. QNH 1029 on first contact, Camden Tower or grounds, notify receipt of echo.
What's the temp?
19 degrees.
Camden confirmation echo, runway 06, wind variable 6 knots, occasional tail wind 3 knots, visibility greater than 10 kilometres, clouds scattered 3,300, broken 4,400, temperature 19er. QNH 1029 on first contact, Camden Tower or grounds, notify receipt of echo.
Right.
Okay. All right. Switch off. Avionics off. The master switch off. And we've got information echo. All right. So I'm going to call down. Sorry, control. To ask for.
Just turned everything off.
So back on.
So we'll turn it back on.
Yeah. Think ahead of time.
Camden confirmation echo, runway 06, wind variable 6 knots, occasional tail wind 3 knots, visibility.
Right. So we're doing the regular circuits, at least that's what I request. Camden ground, Cessna 172, Julia Bravo Charlie, dual, at the Scout hangar, request start and taxi for circuits and received information echo.
Julia Bravo Charlie, Camden ground, start approved, taxi holding point Alpha, runway 06.
Start approved, holding point Alpha, runway 06, Julia Bravo Charlie. Alright, now back to off. Alright, throttle 1/4 inch, mixture cut off, propeller area is cleared, master switch is on. Just put this in here. The beacon is always on, checked, it is on. Now we don't need to use the pump since...
Oh, we'll try it
it's a
without the pump first.
Alright, give it a try first. So the only difference is that we can just go straight for the ignition and push the mixture in when the propeller starts spinning, or when it catches on.
Yeah. So make
Alright,
sure you
clear prop.
Avionics on. Radios set for ground and their transponder at 3000. Flaps are retracted. Circuit breakers are all...
Tower, November X-ray 2 miles, 1800. Mike X-ray,
Alright,
continue
so
overhead and
before we
join
go,
down with runway
I just
06.
want to point out, you see oil pressure.
Join left overhead and runway
Within 30 seconds.
So you went through all this leaning process, and then you went down the list, and then you got to that. So my advice is, after you start, check the oil pressure straight away,
Got it.
because you've got to shut it down.
Yeah.
Yep.
So all good for now, but yeah.
Yeah. So it's in an odd place.
Yeah.
When it has that sitting there. It should really be after this. Oh no, throttle control, then oil pressure. Yes.
Checked. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it tells you what to check
Yes.
for. Okay. Yeah. All right. So give it 30 seconds for the pressure to rise, and then fiddle with everything else.
No, what they're saying is, yeah, it must have risen within 30
Yeah,
seconds,
yeah, the
otherwise
time.
shut down.
It's important.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. All right. I think that's it. We'll do the
Taxi checks on the way. Yep.
All right.
Alright, so you've got that pretty down pat. That's going really quite well.
Yeah, I think I also understand.
taxi for quick departure, received Echo.
Might be
So
the
Foxtrot,
standard.
Cannon Ground, taxi home point Alpha, runway 06.
Alright, so it's important to be on this centre line to make sure you've got clearance.
And heels on the, okay, brake test. It made a bit of noise.
Yep.
You want to try yours?
That's good.
I wonder why that made noise. Maybe a bit of moisture in the pads.
Yeah,
Remember
maybe.
Mike X-ray, cleared to land.
Alright,
Clear to land, Mike X-ray.
full stop. Okay, good to go.
Alright, so we want to be on our game from the get-go.
Yes, per circuit will be the best.
Yeah. So when you take off, you are getting the nose quite high, which is okay, because I haven't seen the SV get too low. But just be careful that initially set the nose on the horizon, and then just gradually raise the nose if you need to get your airspeed back.
Yeah, I do get the nose up that high because of the airspeed.
Yeah.
It really, once you take off, it really goes
climbs
up very
pretty well.
quickly. So,
Yeah.
and I don't like having the nose so high because I can't see in front of me.
Yeah.
There's no cue, so it also affects my heading.
Well, you've got that.
Yeah, that's what I rely on for
Yeah.
heading.
But remember, if we're going to have the nose that high, every 500 feet you
Yes.
need to lower that nose.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That will become more critical on navigation exercises.
Yeah. Okay. All right, but yeah, I will ensure that I can see what I'm doing by. I mean, ensure that the nose is not that high.
The good thing having it at 74 knots is you're getting your best rate of climb, so you're actually getting the circuit height before you need to turn downwind.
Yep.
Otherwise you seem to be getting the circuit height as you're turning downwind, so
Yeah, which causes problems downstream.
yeah. So remember, as we pass through 1200, start to lower that nose.
Yes.
Right? Don't reduce power, just lower the nose.
Yep.
So we reduce the
Climb rate.
climb rate. So when you get to 1300, it's just a simple dong, like that.
Yep. Okay, in the meantime, I've been
And
checking.
your airspeed
Yep.
will pick up as well, so that means you can bring the power back a little.
Okay.
Alright, so the wind's just starting to pick up a bit.
Yeah. I've been checking instruments on the way during taxi. They're all good.
Yep.
DI, compass are working, and the
Mike X-ray, taxi to
turn coordinator.
taxi to parking, Mike X-ray.
Right.
Hang on, go this way. Sorry, just
Your plane?
taking over. Oh,
Oh, you want to point it that
it
way?
looks like it's pointing right down the runway.
Yeah.
I'll frighten Enzo a bit.
Yep.
I just want it facing in the wind. There we go.
Okay.
Your aeroplane.
Airplane, and the brake is on. Okay. Before takeoff, parking brake is on. Passenger seat backs and seat belts are upright and secured. Cabin doors locked. Closed and locked. Flight controls. Elevators. And that other thing. 3.
Now look what the windsock's doing.
It is variable.
Yeah. Anyway.
Flight instruments all looking nothing broken, so opportunity to put in the HQ 129 right there. The compass is kind of on the 6, between the 6 and the 3. Probably around yeah. Yeah.
Move that over a little bit.
Okay. Where was I? Yeah, fuel quantity is sufficient. Mixture is rich. Fuel selector valve on both. Throttle 1800. Feet on the brakes. Okay, 1800. Magnetos on both. Left. Both. Right. Both. Good.
Just go back to right again.
Right.
Alright.
It's a smaller drop, I think, but still.
Yeah, no,
100.
it just felt a little bit of roughness.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to both.
Back to both.
Yep.
Vacuum gauge in the green. Meter on 0. Annunciator panel. Checked. Throttle idle. Idle. Good. Throttle 1000 RPM. Okay. Strobe lights. I'll turn it on.
You should have our nav lights on.
Nav.
Yeah, that is on the checklist.
It's I'll check it. I missed it though. Oh yeah, I did say I'll turn it on. Yeah, I did get
Down
through
here.
that.
Yeah.
I said I'll turn it on once we get here.
Alright, okay.
For some reason. Okay, strobe. I'll turn it on once we get to holding point alpha. Radios avionics. It's on ground. We'll switch it to tower in a moment. Nav, GPS, autopilot, and manual trim we don't use. Elevator trim. Set for takeoff. Flaps 0. And the takeoff safety briefing. So we're going to do our regular takeoff. If the T's and P's are not in the green and the airspeed indicator is not, or the airspeed indicator is not alive, we are going to board a taxi. So we're going to board the takeoff and taxi out of the runway. If we have taken off and there is runway remaining, then I'm going to pull throttle to idle, do landing, and exit the runway. If we have taken off and there is no runway remaining, then we are going to look for a suitable landing location within 30 degrees and do an emergency landing there. If we are above 1,000 feet, again depending on our position in the circuit, we will attempt to go back to the runway and do an emergency landing. We are going to look for any available power in the engine. It might not be a total power loss. We'll assess that on as it happens and attempt an emergency landing either way. If we are not anywhere near if we're not in a position suitable to attempt a landing on the runway, then we are going to look for a suitable emergency landing field.
Alright, so just quick couple of comments. It's not too bad actually, it's coming along quite nicely. Just remember, we're on the runway and we experience either no airspeed, rising temperatures and pressures, lack of static RPM,
Like a static RPM.
yeah, or runway obstruction, we'll abort the
Of course,
takeoff
yeah.
by reducing power, applying braking, taking the next exit. Now then you need to say, if I experience a loss of engine power after we've taken off with sufficient runway remaining, right? You just go straight into, if we've got sufficient runway remaining, well, what's that about?
Yes, I get it.
Yeah.
There's got to be a reason to abort the landing if
Yes.
that is
So just remember,
engine
it's
failure.
rather than reduce power, right, you just want to lower the nose to maintain the safe airspeed, land on the runway straight ahead, use power as available.
Yeah, I didn't mention
Yeah.
the gliding speed.
Yeah.
Which is?
Which is 68 knots.
68 knots.
All right.
I get it. Okay, so that's the takeoff safety briefing. Departure briefing, we did that earlier. Basically, we are going to do circuits. We are going to practice glide approaches or engine failure approaches.
Yep.
And perhaps flapless as well. See how time goes.
Oh, you did all right with the flapless,
Yeah.
so we'll
Yeah.
see how we're going.
Yeah, we'll focus on the new stuff.
Yeah. So I want to start, sorry.
Yep.
I want to start with just a normal landing to make sure you're ahead of the aeroplane, then we're going to go into glide approaches.
Okay, so the first circuit, as I'm going to call it in, it's going to be a touch and go. but
Totally
it's gonna
normal.
Be a normal with
Yep.
flaps.
Yep.
All right. And I'll be focusing on the things that we mentioned
Yes.
earlier, including speeds, getting
Yes.
to the proper altitude.
And you're
Uh,
tracking.
And the tracking, make sure that
Yep.
it's a nice tight circuit.
Yep.
All right, I am good to go. Oh, someone is calling. Let me reject the call.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, we'll do.
Let's go. Should release the parking brake.
Yeah. So just remember, when we enter the runway, I want to see you doing mixture full,
Yep.
strobes are on, our
Yep.
transponder is set. All right, how do we bring up the map?
Map.
Very good.
There's a trick question.
Oh, it's just I'm always pushing it. I just want to make sure you know how to do it
Yeah.
when I'm not here
This.
and you're flying solo.
Yeah, no, I'm going to.
I don't know why it's all red, to be honest.
But this circle here, that shows the boundary of
Boundary of the control zone for
Control.
Camden.
and we are that bluish triangle. All right. Stop here. Okay, I'm going to put this to lean, or should I call first?
No, let's call first.
Sure.
Hang on. What do you need to check?
Strobes.
No?
Oh yeah.
Correct.
Otherwise, yeah.
All right.
I know it's the same guy, but got to be the right.
Now
frequency.
call.
Okay. Camden Tower, Julia Bravo Charlie at holding point 06, ready for takeoff.
Holding point alpha. But that's all right.
Bravo Charlie, Tower 6, takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Julia Bravo Charlie.
All right. What do you need to check as we enter the runway?
Okay, so mix is
Come on.
rich.
We've got to keep moving because we've been given an instruction. Strobes.
Strobe is on. Nav is on. Flaps are up. Center line. And full throttle. Airspeed is alive. T's and P's are in the green. 50 knots, 60 and rotate. Assuming best rate of climb speed. Directional indicator is good for holding.
Let's just reduce the nose. You're now down to 70 knots.
Yep.
Lower the nose.
Load the nose.
That's
and
it.
it's picking up speed. Alright.
Yeah.
Train for this speed. Oh, sorry, train for that mostly. Our heading is good. Alright, 800 feet. I'm going to turn left now. looking out. Good.
Remember, clear right, clear straight ahead,
Oh, I should, yeah.
clear left.
Clear right, clear center, clear left.
No point doing that once you started turning.
I know, I was just rehearsing what I should have said. Continuing with my turn. The speed is dropping, so I'm dropping the altitude a little. The
That's
takeoff
good,
speed.
that's that instrument scan going,
Yeah.
so that's well done.
Checking out.
A little more right rudder.
Yep. No, sorry, right,
No.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, not left.
Okay, I'm going to close.
Right, start to level
Yeah,
off.
leveling off.
Remember what we talked about?
And get off the climb. Speed is picking up.
Alright, just have a look back to the runway.
Yeah, we are.
Are you flying square?
No, no.
Yeah. Once again, this confirms it.
Yeah. I feel that there was a
It's
wind
turned.
that pushed us a little.
Well, but you're the pilot in command.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
Okay.
like, sorry officer, I didn't mean to have that many drinks. You know,
Okay,
that's
I am high, so I'm going to drop speed aggressively
roll level.
and leveling off. Okay, I'm going to use trim. Okay, what do I call? Julia Bravo Charlie, downwind for touch and go.
Bravo Charlie, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Julia Bravo Charlie.
Alright. Bumfish,
Alright,
come on.
Bumfish, brakes are good, and the coach is good. Fuel is, mix is fuel, mix is rich, fuel is efficient. Instruments are looking good, including the heading indicator. Altitude is a little low, so I'm going to fix that right now. Trim. So switches are good, magnets on both, and hatches and harness is good. And back to 1500 feet because we are past the threshold. Mix. Sufficient speed for 10-degree flap. There's my marker for my left turn. Speed is good, 80 knots.
Just
and
remember
left turn.
when you're checking fuel is on both.
Both, yeah.
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 Two. Sorry, I interrupted.
That's good. Left turn,
Alright.
1500 RPMs. I'm going to put
Right.
20 degrees flap.
Have a look at the vertical speed indicator.
Yeah, I'm still
Why
climbing.
are we not descending?
So let's remove some power. And degrees,
Just
20
be
degrees.
patient. You gotta let the aeroplane settle down.
75 knots. That's good.
Yeah. Let the controls go. Alright, see the nose is pitching up on you?
Yep.
Just trim that nose down just a tad. That's it. Oh, look at that. Now the nose is down.
500 feet.
That's good.
All
And you
right.
got 500 feet. That's what we want.
Speed is good. 500 feet still, descent rate. Okay, I'm going to do my left turn in a moment, still need a bit of time. Okay, I'll do it now.
Don't forget, call it out. Clear right,
clear right.
straight ahead,
Clear straight,
clear left.
clear left.
You want the
Left
examiner to hear you.
Yep.
Right, I can see you doing it. Make it obvious.
Yes, I will do that from now on. Okay, this is looking okay in terms of position. I'm going to put my next maximum flaps and pull power back.
Yeah, it's reduced power. That's
Reduced
the better
power.
term.
Reduce power.
Yeah.
70 knots. 500 feet per minute descent rate.
Alright, so we've got our landing clearance. Our T's and P's look good.
T's and P's look
Check
good.
the windsock. Slight wind from the left to
Yeah, it's from the right actually.
the right. Yes,
Yeah.
you are correct.
Slight.
Yeah, so stay on that centre line. Come on.
Yep.
This
Back
is,
to the
this is
line.
looking good, Peter.
Yep. Number one.
Alright, a little bit of tailwind there. Just reduce that power.
Reducing power.
Excellent.
Pulling back.
Little more nose up. That's it. Just hold it there.
Oh, nice. Okay. Flaps up. Full power.
Hey, how good was that?
60 knots. Take off. Okay, that was good. Let's do it again. Unless there's something else we need to do. Not sure. Correct.
No, we'll
One more.
happy to do one more. Come on, let's get on that centre line. I gave you a bit of pattering there, so this
Okay.
one I don't want to patter you.
Okay. Alright, best speed for climb rate. I got it now. I'm still on the correct heading. I'm about to hit 700 I'm going to do my lookout, checking
Just-
the right,
Can I interrupt just a minute?
Yeah.
Have a look at all those fields over there,
suitable landing
because
spots.
that's where we would end up going.
Yep.
All right,
Okay,
continue.
Checking middle, checking left, good. Left turn.
All right, 15 degrees, Hangar bank.
Yep. Thousand feet. Coming out of the turn now. I'm going to start leveling off. Yeah. 1200. Yep, leveling off. Trim. That's it. And I can pull back on the throttle and do my left turn. Check right, check middle, check left, right turn. Pull barrel back. Level off. Right, a little bit to the right. Oh.
Right, come on, I don't want the power this low. 2200,
Okay, call.
downwind call.
Julia Bravo Charlie, downwind for touch and go. Longfish.
Roger, Alan, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Julia Bravo Charlie. Undercarriage is down. So good. Pisa in the grain. Switches are correct. Magnetos on both. Mix is rich. Fuel is sufficient. I'm going to pull back to 1800. Get my speed down. Flap 10. Lookout right. Lookout center. And left. All good. Start my left turn here.
All right, your power should be 1500.
Yep, 1500 now. Trim. I get the speed to 75 in a moment. I'll do it now actually. 1500. Okay. Level off. Get my descent rate 500. That's it. Up 20.
Juliet Bravo Charlie, request simulation on upwind and crosswind.
Bravo, Charlie.
Right, keep going.
Okay. Get my descent rate a little more. So cutting power. Trim. Speed is good. Gonna start my left turn now. $70 knots.
Keep that assessment of your height going.
700 feet. The lineup is good. 70 knots, 75 knots, sorry. So let's reduce speed. It's flap 30. Up. Checking the windsock. There's probably no air, I think, and there's no wind. Yep, pitch down. Bit of power. Pitch down. Okay,
Just
70 knots.
retrim it, just retrim it.
Yep.
If you're pitching down, you might have to retrim.
Oh, that backwind. Okay. Tailwind. Level off.
Power. Yeah. Sorry.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't think you were at idle.
Oh yeah, no, that was idle. Okay,
Okay.
touch and go. Full throttle.
That was well done, mate.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
2 you've done on your own.
Number 2.
Excellent work.
Alright. Rotate. Forgot to mention. Alright, train for descent, for ascent. Coffee. And I've got a high pitch, a high nose altitude, getting the speed back down. Okay, got it. No more. Alright.
All right, simulate an engine failure. What are you going to do?
Looking for, okay,
You're gonna
pitch
lower the
down.
nose.
Pitch
Where are you
down.
going to go?
Probably going to
Alright.
go over there.
Power. Adding power. Alright, recommence the climb.
Continue with the climb.
Yeah, so what do we want to lower the nose to? Not too high, Peter,
67.
not too high.
That's right. Alright. 64 knots for best climb, sorry, for best
68
glide.
knots, best glide speed,
Glide
exactly
speed.
right. Very good.
I am a bit high, sorry, high in speed. But
Just roll level.
leveling off.
Alright, simulated engine failure. With
Okay.
throttle, what are you going to do?
Page forward.
Where are you going to go?
Alright. It's plenty. Actually, I've got just straight ahead.
Alright, full power. Let's resume
Full
the
power.
climb.
Need to climb a little more and turn.
Let's get back onto...
Checking right, center, and left. Okay, that's it. Reach my altitude.
Yeah, I've distracted you, haven't I?
Yes.
Alright, do you think you're up for a glide approach?
I can give it a go. Yes.
Alright.
Definitely.
Bring that power back. But she's still climbing. This is where you're having a bit of trouble. You've got to get it straight and level and trim to hold it and stop having to reduce power to 2000. You want to bring power back to 2200. Yep.
Okay.
Right, just say downwind, touch and go, glide approach.
Julia Bravo Charlie, downwind, glide approach, touch and go.
Charlie, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Julia Bravo Charlie. Alright, fish, brakes are good, and the coach is there. Mix is rich, fuel is sufficient for touch and go. Magnetors are both, fuel is on both, checks and harnesses, secured. Alright, so this is going to be a
Simulate the engine, loss of power.
loss of power.
Yeah.
Okay, damn it, no power. I'm going to get my glide speed. So I need to pitch up a little because I'm too high. So trim for that. I'm still too fast, a little more. I'm going to start turning at the same time. So 70. Okay, that's it. That's my speed. So do a little turn. Still trimming. Okay, got that. Got the trim. Okay.
Alright, so
Make
look
it
at your
that way.
descent rate. Right, it was down over 500.
Yep.
Well over 500. Get your
It's
airspeed back
Yeah.
to your best glide.
Back to yes, 70. That's it.
Don't stare at your airspeed. Keep assessing. Now we're getting a bit low, aren't we?
Yeah.
So turn towards the field.
Make the turn steeper towards the field. Checking for traffic as well. Right, center and left. Okay, speed is still good. Slightly pitched down a bit. Alright, I think I can make it. I can probably put 10 flap at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your glide speed?
Yep, good. 10 flap.
Remember, our aim point is a third of the way in.
Yes. Alright, I'm going to do another turn. I'm a bit slow, so I will pitch down slightly
Right.
and go back to speed.
Think we should do some more flap?
Yes, we are
Excellent.
very high.
Now we're
Oh.
high. See how quickly the picture changes? Anyway, full flap.
And full flap. And still good glide speed.
Yeah, just hold that glide speed.
Yeah.
Right,
So
'cause
aiming
this
one-
will this
sorry.
will work out.
So we are at good position to touch down, say a quarter in,
Yeah.
maybe 1/3 on this runway. Speed is still good. Right, I'm going to pull up. Ah,
Right.
alright. Flaps up. And full throttle.
That was well done.
Yeah.
We'll do another one of them.
The control.
Let's do another one.
Right. Trim.
That doesn't look full.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better. Always remember, make sure it's all the way in.
All the way in. Okay, 500 feet. A bit fast, so I will pull back a little the altitude to reduce speed. Trimmed. Alright, Alright, that's good trim. 700 feet, gonna start turning. Now, right, left. 15-degree turn, climbing turn.
Alright, so this one I want you to focus on not letting it continue the climb.
Yep.
Because there's a lot going on at that point in time.
1100.
Keep
I'm gonna
looking
start
out. I don't
reducing.
want you staring at the instruments.
Yep. Right and left. Starting to trim a little. It's still climbing. And that's it. Full power pack. 1200. And left turn.
Alright, now you've got to trim it. See how that nose pitched up on you?
Yep.
That's where you're going wrong. Not
Okay.
trimming quick enough.
Yes.
Ah, look at this.
Oh, it's pulling down again.
Alright, so we're a little wider on this one. Don't let that nose pitch up. That's what happens.
Captain,
roll level.
Bravo Delta Foxtrot, as at fuel buzzer with information echo requesting start for circuit.
Okay.
Just let it go. Look at that nose.
Yeah.
It's pitching
Turn a
up.
little more.
Holding my
Alright.
number on the 06.
Touch and go.
Yes.
Julia Bravo Charlie, downwind for touch and go.
Charlie, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Julia Bravo Charlie. Alright. So what is this touch and go going to be like?
It should be a glide approach. We should have
Glide
told
approach, yes. Okay, so lost power.
Julia Bravo, Charlie, this will be another glide approach too.
Charlie.
Alright. So,
Okay,
let's
no
see.
power.
I won't patter you on this one. You got the idea on that last one pretty well, actually.
That's
Notice
right.
I told you got to keep assessing.
Let's go for 68 knots.
Alright.
A little more.
Just a word of advice, start turning.
Turning this.
You won't make it.
Yes, forget about that.
Remember, the priority is to land the aeroplane.
Yeah.
6-8 knots is good, but if you don't land the aeroplane, we've got a problem.
At least not about. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't say anything.
Alright, so have a look at your height now. What are you going to do?
Yeah, so I'm going to get some flaps down.
No!
No?
No way. No?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm not descending.
Turn
I'm
towards
not
the
descending.
field. See, you're at 900 feet.
I'm actually trying to do a normal circuit. I think
I
that's the
don't want you to
problem.
do a normal
Yeah,
circuit,
yeah, that's
right?
the
The
problem.
priority is you've got to land a third of the way into that runway. Turn towards the field now.
Okay.
Right? But you'll even struggle to make the glider strip.
Yeah, I think I'm
Alright,
going to have to
okay. Add power.
add power, yeah.
Yeah. Let's go back to doing a normal approach now.
Alright.
Add a bit more power. Yeah, and get 10 degrees of flap out. Alright, so, did you notice you kept flying downwind too long? You got too far away from the field.
Yes, I was rehearsing normal circuit, so that's a
That's
problem.
right.
Yeah. Should I do a landing attempt or
Yes,
go around?
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, full back power. Flap.
And this will test you on an
20.
unusual approach, how you recover. Right, just watch your airspeed.
65, should be 70. But I can still make it.
Bring that power back. See, if you didn't bring
Okay.
that power back, we would have just kept flying down
Yeah.
that runway.
Okay, it's idle. 65 knots. Okay.
Hold it there. That's it.
Right. Flap up. Full throttle. 60 knots. And pull up.
I think that's 4 landings now that I haven't done anything.
Well,
You're doing really well on this one.
inflection point.
Alright, so we'll do that again. This time, don't spend so much time getting your airspeed under control.
Yep.
Right, remember, you've got to position yourself to make a third of the way into that field. Don't continue to fly downwind. As soon as you reduce that power, start turning towards the field.
Okay, 800 feet. I'm going to turn to the right. Start check and left. Bio climbing, full throttle. Get my best climbing, rate speed up. And come out of the turn and the climb.
Lower the nose.
Yep. Pick up speed.
Because your momentum will more than likely just carry you.
Pull back to 2200. And trim. Trim for the
See
speed.
that nose is pitching up?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Left turn. Look out right. Look out center. Look out left. Turn.
You know what I mean about making sure you keep that nose down and trim to hold it down. That's now you're starting to hold your altitude properly.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'll try to fit a bump fish in here as well. Okay, level up.
We'll do a glide approach too.
Okay. Right. I've got speed up.
Lost it again.
Okay. Julia Bravo Charlie, downwind. We'd like to do a what's the name?
Downwind, touch and go, glide approach.
Charlie, touch and go.
Approach.
Clear touch and go, Juliet Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, sorry about that. Brain freeze. Okay, so simulating now.
Yep.
Glide approach. Alright.
Just
So
hold
get my
the
altitude. Yep.
Yeah, you can
And
start
trim.
to add trim.
Okay, that's it.
Start
And
to
I'm
burn
going to start
towards that
turning
field.
because we need to land immediately.
Well, no, we just need to land a third of the way in.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, my
Just
rate
head
of
out this
descent.
way a bit, so you can just assess.
Okay.
A little bit high, aren't we?
I am a bit high.
So we'll just keep going this way.
Yeah. 17 knots. So speed is dropping.
Alright.
I'm going to turn maybe a little more. Just a little.
Remember those 50-cent turns?
Yeah. Rate of descent is 500 feet. Looking out for traffic.
Alright.
Checking for the threshold.
Start turning.
Go back to our left turn.
Keep turning.
Speed is correct.
Keep turning.
Trim.
Come on, turn.
Ah, okay. Turn straight
There you go.
to the runway.
Go straight now. Flaps. You
Flap
think
head?
you can use flaps?
Yeah, I'd use them.
I'd go 20 even.
Yeah, maybe, 20. Let's do 20.
Gonna be a bit high now.
We are high. Let's see. I'll go close, I might not land though.
Alright, the first one was good. Second one was average, this was average.
I've reversed my pattern.
You have. You will land though, I can see.
Yeah, there's plenty of runway, so if this was a real emergency I would.
Yeah,
I can continue.
yeah, keep going.
Do we deploy flap 30 at this point or is it not?
Well, we could.
I'll just leave it, don't worry.
Alright. Let's go around.
Okay.
And
Going
let that
around.
nose pitch up. Do not let that nose pitch up.
Yep. Flap 20.
Right, your aeroplane, just watch that
Fine,
nose, so
fine.
once the pitch up,
Fine,
trim it
fine.
down.
Yep.
Good work.
And flap 0.
Mr. Cox,
Julia Bravo Charlie going around.
Bravo Charlie. Break and the call sign at Mayfield.
Bravo Victor Lima.
Okay.
I think you over-transmitted someone there.
Base 06, maintain 1,800, report 2 more.
Turn base runway 06, maintain 1,800, Bravo Victor Lima.
Okay, 700 feet. Going to turn left.
Alright, so we got an aircraft coming in.
Tower Romeo Bravo, Mayfield 1000, request inbound via...
So we might do a flapless approach.
On the glider strip, runway 24. Glider 24, we'll leave it Echo.
Romeo Bravo, tower report, Coventry Bridge 800.
Port Coventry Bridge 800, India Romeo Bravo.
1200 feet. Coming out of the turn. Right, center. I'm going to level out. I'll level off here. Trim. And throttle 2200 and do my lift.
Peter, look,
Still climbing, yeah.
turn. See what you're doing, you're leaving the power on full and then trimming,
Yeah, yeah.
but you're still letting the nose pitch up, but then you're going to change the power, which means you've got to trim again. You only want to do things once.
Trim last, yep.
Yes, trim last, exactly right. We'll just do a flapless approach, so just downwind touch and go.
Alright, Lima 2 miles.
Level off. Being from fish.
Lima maintain 1,800.
Bravo to Lima.
Try again.
Maintain 1,800, Bravo to Lima.
Alright, give you downwind call.
Juliet Bravo Charlie, downwind for touch and go.
Bravo Charlie.
Alright. So brakes, undercarriage. Instruments are good. T's and P's in the green. Magnetos on both. Fuel on both. So this is, you said this is flapless, right?
Yep.
Alright. Going to bring down to 1800 at this point.
And, sorry, but to mention
Trim
4 Bravo to Lima, we're going to be
speed.
doing 7, that's alright?
No flap.
Alright, Lima, join up in 1,800.
Joining up with 1,800, Bravo to Lima.
Alright, I'm going to give myself a little bit of more space to slow down and then start turning into pace now. Power 1500.
Alright.
Bravo Charlie, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go. Julia Bravo Charlie.
Alright, come on. Why aren't our flaps down?
You said
Why-
flapless, right?
Oh, sorry, I didn't say that. My apologies.
It's okay.
Let's get that airspeed under control
You're
then.
checking me.
Come on, 80 knots.
80 knots, yeah.
Not
I'm gonna
90.
pull up.
Otherwise you'll end up too high.
Yeah, that's why I thought I'd take some more space in the circuit. Probably a bad idea, but I'll trim for this. Speed. Pull up. Attitude up. I want 80 knots actually. I've got 80 knots here, it's good. Gonna go into pace. Into final, sorry.
Alright, clear right.
Clear right,
Clear
clear
left.
center, clear left.
Alright, what airspeed do we want now?
So on the final we want 75 and 70 over the threshold.
Yep.
Alright, so it's a little high, but I'm going to fix that with attitude. Because I'm actually on idle.
That's alright.
There you go, 75, good.
It's alright to be at idle, you'll just need to add some power at some
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah. Speed is good. Bit of tailwind. I will add some power here.
My god, I'd hate to live there.
Yeah, I know. God, even if you like planes, it's too much. Okay, back to idle. Trim.
Tower India Romeo Bravo, Coventry Bridge 800, request operations about via the 2-4 left circuits with autos.
Pulling up.
Bravo,
Too much.
clear for approach. We're 06 direction, so left base with line 06. Forward on the ground, and then we'll look at the operations available.
Full throttle. 60 knots.
Land glider 06, join left
Rotate.
base, call on the ground India Romeo Bravo. And where's that wind favouring at the moment?
The sock out in the front here has got no life in it whatsoever, really. The one over the gliders,
Looking for best glide speed.
yeah, to be point 06.
94.
That's why we're that direction.
No problem, 06, left base now, 06 glider India Romeo Bravo.
Alright, 700 feet. Look out right, look out left, look out center, look out left, and
Traffic Lima, turn downwind, cleavage approach, 06, number 1.
15 degrees, angle of bank. 1,000 feet. 1,100 feet.
Camden Tower, Bravo Delta Foxtrot, and holding point Alpha Romeo 06, ready for
Okay, rounding off.
Bravo Foxtrot, Tower 06,
Speed building up.
Clear for takeoff, Bravo Delta Foxtrot.
Look out right, look out center, look out left, 1300. Pull back power. Need 200. And left turn. Right, center, left. degrees, angle of bank.
You're too wide on this circuit.
Yeah.
Just on normal touch and go with flaps.
Yep. Altitude is good. We'll level off now. Julia Bravo Charlie, downwind for touch and go.
Bravo Charlie, follow the Cherokee Lake downwind.
Are you looking?
Looking for traffic, Julia Bravo Charlie.
You just fly the aeroplane, I'll look for the traffic.
Okay. Fish, brakes, undercarriage. Champagne is good.
Victor Lima intentions.
1800 RPM.
Downwind touch and go, Bravo Lima.
Bravo Lima
There's
06,
boat,
touch and
fuel
go.
of boat, fuel sufficient, makes us rich.
Runway 06, Bravo Lima.
Harnesses and hatches are good. I'm going to put my, there is 10 degrees flap. Is that on the circuit?
Yep.
That's very wide.
You're Bravo, clear to operate a right circuit, flight 06, not above 1000, report complete.
Clear to operate not above 1000, right circuit 06, glider, India Romeo Bravo, report complete.
Okay, 80 knots, 10 degrees flap, 1300 feet altitude. It looks good. I'm going to turn base behind the plane. Okay, I'll turn now. So that one is going on the grass strip.
What's your power setting meant to be?
1500 now. Yeah, 1500.
No, they're on their seal trip.
Oh, hell. Doing a right-hand circuit.
No, that's the helicopter. See the helicopter on the glider strip down there, the red one?
Oh, yes. Alright, leveling off. 20 degrees flap. Trim. Power. We are high, but I think that's okay. 1000 RPM.
Bravo Delta Foxtrot, downwind touch and go.
So look out right.
Bravo Foxtrot, follow the station
Look out
base.
center. Look out
Traffic
left.
side is Bravo Delta Foxtrot.
Speed is 70 knots. Going to turn into final. .70 knots. Right. Going to use full flap 30. Wind up.
Bravo Charlie, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Julia Bravo Charlie.
It gets a bit harder to fit glide approaches in when we've got circuit traffic.
Yeah. Okay. 65 knots, a little low, but okay, we're almost on the threshold.
Yeah, can I get that airspeed higher? Put the nose down.
Pitch down. 60 knots. Oh, that's very short.
Add power. No. High aeroplane.
Airplane.
Julia Bravo Charlie going around.
Bravo Charlie.
So that was the low speed caused that bank.
Your airspeed was way too low.
Too low,
There you
yeah,
go. Your aeroplane
Bravo
was,
Foxtrot, clear touch and
we've
go.
still got 20 degrees of flat.
Bravo Delta, clear touch and
10
go, Bravo
degrees
Delta
flap.
Foxtrot.
And no flap. Okay, climb. .600 feet. Trim.
Yeah, when I said add power, I didn't realise you're going to push so much power on. By then I thought we'd better just go around.
Yeah, no, that was I was going for a go around.
Yeah.
Bravo Delta Foxtrot going around.
So
Bravo Victor Lima, early downwind.
there's two different terms. When we say add power, just increase power. Go around means go around. You go to full power.
Light power means just a small amount.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Yep.
Continue the turn. I've reached my altitude. Continue the turn. Pull back on power. You'll lose it. 2200. Okay. Look out right. Look out center. Look out left.
Alright.
There's another plane in the circuit.
You've still got a
Yeah.
time rate going on.
Let's go back down. 1300.
Ooh, it's a lot more bumpy on this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do a touch and go and then we'll call it quits.
Alright. A normal touch and go?
Yep. Aircraft sighted there. We'll do
Yeah.
flapless.
Right.
Can't make it too easy for you.
No, it's okay. I actually like flapless. And we'll do flapped on the last full
Yep.
stop landing.
Yep.
Okay. Julia Bravo Charlie, downwind for touch and go.
Correct, Charlie.
Okay. Let's get it down there. Brakes, undercarriage. Pace and pace in the green. Need to start both. Fuel sufficient. Mix is rich. Gonna pull back to 1800. This is flapless, so no flap. 1300 feet. Still on the correct heading. Gonna do the lookout right, lookout center, and lookout left. I've got some traffic sighted on final.
Bravo Delta Foxtrot downwind, touch and go.
Left hand.
Bravo Delta Foxtrot.
No flap. 80 knots. And it's a little over 80, so I'm gonna reduce to 80 knots. Turning into final. Okay, final. Sorry, base, I meant base. Not into final yet.
Did you clear your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
I do have clearance for touch and go. I think that's what you mean, right? Yeah. Okay. Look out right. Look out center. Look out left. All good. Speed 80 knots.
Let's turn.
Turning.
Otherwise you'll overshoot.
Yeah. Turning. Final. No flap.
Camden Tower, good day again, sir. Kilo Oscar X-ray. Overhead Prince Jelly 1800, inbound with Echo, circus on arrival.
Okay, 80 knots.
Bravo Charlie, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Julia Bravo Charlie.
Kilo X-ray, you're about 2 miles east of Prince Jelly, confirm?
Yeah,
80 knots.
Bravo Charlie, join downwind 06, maintain 1800.
Confirm that was for Kilo Oscar.
Kilo X-ray, join downwind 06, maintain 1800.
Sorry, downwind 06, maintain 1800, Kilo Oscar.
Idle. Pulling back.
Right. Is the power idle?
Yeah, it is.
Hold it there.
Yep.
Oh, never push that nose forward like that.
Alright.
There you go.
Okay, 60 knots, rotate. I don't remember actually pushing forward.
You did, you lowered the nose.
I noticed that, yeah.
Yeah.
Could that be a tailwind at that point? Or
Doubt it. Not the way the nose angle changed.
we'll check the video evidence.
Yeah. We'll go to the video on that one.
Yeah, video referee. Okay. Okay. So let's get that ascent.
Alright, we'll have to make this full stop.
Full stop, yes. I think that's my limit actually.
We'll do a normal landing
Normal landing, yep.
with flap.
We'll make it really good. Okay, 800 feet. Right, center, left, left turn. I know I'm a bit fast in 1100 feet. I will start to level off.
Touch and go, followed by departure on copy.
Okay, leveling off, 1300 feet, picking up speed. Pull back, throttle, 2200. Look out right, look out center, look out left. Left turn. I'll do a bump fish check as well.
Stop letting it climb.
Yep, got it.
Why are we heading towards the runway? Let the controls go. Look at the nose.
Yep.
Right, that's why this is happening.
Yes.
Alright, downwind, full stop.
Julia Bravo Charlie, downwind for full stop.
Bravo Charlie.
Right, bump fish. Brakes, undercarriage.
Crosswind clear, touch and go.
Tips and P's in the green. I can do this on both. Mix is rich, fuel is sufficient.
Pull off, get around downwind.
And harnesses are all checked. Alright. Pull back to 1800.
There's X-ray, Cherokee
Waiting for
side,
speed.
about quarter mile, probably 1 to 2 o'clock.
Okay, speed is good for 10-degree flap.
There's X-ray, clear to approach, follow the Cherokee.
Clear visual approach, follow the Cherokee. Kill off X-ray.
Look out right, look out center, look out left. I am a bit wide, so I'm going to turn now. $80 knots.
Alright, what should we target? What airspeed?
It should be 75 knots on the base, so let's slow it down a little. 75.
What should your power be?
75. 1500 for power. At this point, 1500.
What should our flaps be?
Flaps now the 20. We are in the wide arc. Okay, 20 flap. 500 feet per minute rate of descent. A bit slow, so I'm going to pitch forward a little.
Pitch down.
Pitch down. Speed is good.
Alright, now you're just going back to a normal, straight and level. Sure your trim's okay?
No. Okay, I am going to do a lookout right, lookout center, lookout left, pull power back. Left turn, 70 knots on the final, which is the correct speed.
Alright, just let the controls go. Alright, it's good.
Continue
Very good.
to turn nicely, alright. Flap 30. Pulling back on power is required.
Bravo Charlie, clear to land.
Clear to land, Julia Bravo Charlie.
Add power,
Good
look at your
power.
airspeed.
Yeah.
Keep the nose there, just add power. If you need to trim the nose down, trim the nose down.
65 knots.
G'day, Camden Tower. Cherokee, Papa Delta, approaching Brooklyn
power
Bridge,
back.
1800, inbound receive echo, join circuit.
Yeah. Pulling. Oh, well, okay, I didn't do that.
Don't worry. Don't worry, it's just a wind shear.
Yeah. Oh.
Hold it there.
Bravo Delta Fox, front
Ah,
around.
nice. Okay. Okay, brake.
Hold
Hold
that nose
up,
up.
hold up. Hold the nose up. Okay, brake and exit.
Kilos X-ray intentions.
Kilos X-ray, on final for touch and go.
Okay, clean up the plane.
Kilos X-ray, clear touch and go.
Clear to go, Kilo Oscar.
Station calling inbound, say again.
Flap.
Camden Tower, Cherokee, India Papa Delta,
Strobe
Bridge
off.
800 inbound, 4 seconds,
And
receive echo.
nav lights off.
India Papa Delta, join downwind 06, maintain 1800.
Okay, that
Going
wind shear
downwind
right
06,
in the
maintain
end.
1800,
That
India
was
Papa Delta.
It's exciting.
pretty strong, like,
That's what you got to be prepared for.
yeah.
Camden Tower, India Papa Delta is a Cirrus.
I mean, your choices are you just correct the aircraft like we did, or you go around.
Inbound with Echo,
Yeah.
inbound for circuits.
Another one.
Tango Lima, Tower, join base 06, maintain 1800.
Hey, join base runway 06, maintain 1800, Tango Echo Lima.
Wow, what a day.
Restrictions are back down today, have they?
Yep.
Is this plane going back out today?
No. So we're just going to pull up parallel to the concrete hard stand and we'll manoeuvre it into the hangar.
Yep. Give it a bit of clearance.
Yep. Not too much. Otherwise you
Yeah.
run
Papa
out of
Delta,
clearance.
starting 12 o'clock, opposite direction, low.
Copy 7 inside, India Papa Delta.
Okay, stop.
A little more forward.
Oh.
Just let me. Alright.
Alright. Shutdown checklist. After landing, so flaps are retracted, strobe light is already off. Parking brake.
Don't worry about it.
Yep. Electrical equipment, we don't have any. Avionics master switch.
Ignition switch is off. Master switch is off, and I will not put on the control column lock until we are back in the hangar.
Yes, put the control lock on.
And no, without control.
Yeah, we always put the control locks on because the aircraft could be moved out of the hangar.
Now I thought we were going to push it back in, but I
Well,
think
we are.
you'll be doing it later.
No, we're going to do it
We
now.
do it now.
But we always put the control locks on because someone may want the aircraft behind this one, so they get it out and they just put it on the grass. If the control locks aren't in,
Oh, okay.
chances
okay,
are
just-
they may not notice. Now,
so we will pick
you
it
should always take your keys out before put the control lock. Right, did 1.1 again.
1.1. And I feel this was my best two flights ever.
You did pretty
So I'm
well.
very happy with that.
Your landings were good. You were doing them all pretty much yourself. Very minimal assistance from me.
Yeah.
We still got work to do on the glide approach though.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So you did
Yeah.
very well the first time, but I talked you through it. So it's really it is a bit of a skill to judge how far do I keep turning so you don't end up too high or too low. I would rather be too high than too low.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Especially because there's plenty of runway there
Yeah.
to get down in time.
Yeah. And because our aiming point is a third of the way in, it always looks like we're high, but we're actually aiming a third of the way into the runway.
Yeah.
So you start to get these visual illusions happening to you that you're not used to landing that far into the runway.
And there is a slight uphill on the runway which adds to the illusion as
Yes.
well. Like
Yeah.
the source of the hills at the other end. Like peripheral probably picks that up too.